One of my pet peeves is when a spiritual guru says, all you have to do is change your thought, change your thinking, have a positive outlook, and everything will be of abundance to you and come to you with ease. Why is this a pet peeve? I'll tell you in 1 second. I'm Holly from Askhollyhall.com, and I'm a master astrologer and a myriad of other things in parapsychology, and I work with many, many clients as their complete life coach. The reason it bothers me, and it's a pet peeve of mine, is because there are a ton of people that suffer. I'm not going to name exactly what they are because some of them are so horrific. I can't even conceptualize it at times. But there are people that we know, that we see around us, that suffer greatly. We know people across the pond that are starving, and they're in war-torn countries, and a lot more than that. Why does this happen to them? Why are we privileged and this isn't happening to us? Well, first of all, acknowledge and gratitude of that privilege. It has nothing to do with whether you're soul ascended, stronger or not. It has to do with the galactic imbalance of the masculine and feminine energy. In human form, we call it masculine and feminine. In the world of physics and science, it's positive and negative. Now, negative doesn't mean bad in the world of physics and science, and neither does positive mean good. Because when you take a look at the battery, for instance, you have to have a negative and a positive charge in order for the battery to work and to operate the machine or whatever it has been put in. So we need both, and one is as important as the other. But this is out of balance. And when I say galactically, I mean the entire universe is out of balance. Especially it's magnetized to planet Earth. And as I said in one of the other videos, why are we here? Because this is our playground. This is our heaven, our haven, as well as all of the other sentient beings, which is all of the animals and plant life, microisms, etc. Because it's out of balance, we are out of balance. It is out of balance because we are out of balance. See, it goes back and forth. We affect the universe, the energy, the law of the universe, and it affects us. It's like two partners that are really bad at dancing, and one partner might be quite good if they were with somebody else that was doing a good dance, and vice versa. But you put two bad dancers together, neither of them is supporting the other one in any way, and this is what's happening. We're in a very difficult, challenging dance of energy. Why are souls suffering and chose to suffer as they have? Some of them have chosen to represent that negative energy. They have chosen to represent that negative energy, so it is loud and clear and visual and apparent to all of us, hoping we'll do something about it. And we should. Now, that doesn't mean you have to go and fight the good fight. But just acknowledging it, just observing it, acknowledging and observing that this is a challenge and difficult and wrong and needs to be changed is often just enough. Many of us are not able to conceptualize this. We have enough of our own suffering to deal with, and that's perfectly okay as well. Working on your own suffering day by day, even when it doesn't feel like it, is progress. It really is progress. An example is coming to me right now, and I get these examples all the time, and often I'll use an example and a client will be like, okay, Holly, that's really weird because that did happen. This one, of course, probably won't be that way because this is using nature. Say somebody puts up a metal fence and a tree grows, and we've all seen those trees that grow through the metal fence and the metal is jabbing into the tree, and yet this full-grown tree has continued to live despite the inhabitants of that fence. But it didn't grow as fast as the other trees, because it had to twist and turn and bend and be jabbed a bit in order to grow. But it grew. It got there. And that is what will happen with each one of you that are in a place of suffering. It may take you a little longer to grow, but you will get there. And when you get there, you'll be stronger than any other tree that didn't have that suffering. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you look at it, we do have to go through those growing pains in order to grow. And everyone's visual, understanding, perception, feeling around that growth is different than the next person. Very different. I hope this helps you understand why we are in such a disarray in our negative and positive, feminine and masculine energy here on planet Earth. Namaste. Hey, you want to really help me out? I have hundreds and thousands of people watch my videos, but many of them don't like or subscribe. If you could like this right now or subscribe, I would be forever in your debt. And I'll continue to pour out free information. Now let's get back to the video.